بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We got to chapter Nisa, the fourth chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 176 verses. Please listen to verse 119.
وَلَأُضِلَّنَّهُمْ وَلَأُمَنِّيَنَّهُمْ وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُبَتِّكُنَّ آذَانَ الْأَنْعَامِ وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُغَيِّرُنَّ خَلْقَ اللَّهِ وَمَن يَتَّخِذِ الشَّيْطَانَ وَلِيًّا مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ فَقَدْ خَسِرَ خُسْرَانًا مُّبِينًا.
And most certainly I will lead them astray and excite in them vain desires, and bid them so that they shall slit the ears of the cattle. And most certainly I will bid them so that they shall alter Allah's creation. And whoever takes the shaitan for a guardian rather than Allah, he indeed shall suffer a manifest loss. We talked in several sections about this verse. When Allah has told Allah by different words, but He emphasized so many times that I'm going to deceive people, I'm going to mislead them, I'm going to order them even to change your creation. The way that you create people, I'm going to order them to change it. وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُبَتِّكُنَّ آذَانَ الْأَنْعَامِ وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُغَيِّرُنَّ خَلْقَ اللَّهِ. And we understand from this sentence, Shaitan said to the Lord that I'm going to order people even to change your creation, the way that you created. We are created in our nature to believe in God, to worship God. But our nature also, there is a possibility that it will be changed. It means by the environment, by bad friends, but by bad society, the nature will be changed. At the beginning, when we are very young, we believe by our heart that there is a God and we want to worship Him. But because of the bad society, because of bad friends, because of the desires that we have, little by little we ignore God in all aspects of our life, in all dimensions of our life. From this sentence, when Allah says in behalf of Shaitan, that Shaitan says, وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُغَيِّرُنَّ. He orders people in different ways, but he says, وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُغَيِّرُنَّ. I am going to order people in such a way that even they will change the nature of themselves. The way that you created, people are going to change it. Little by little, they worship idols and they don't mind. They don't worship God and they don't mind. They create themselves and they don't mind. While at the beginning, when they were committing sin, they were criticizing themselves because of their conscience, they could not sleep. But this nature has been changed. This is the effect of sin. sin at the beginning is very hard for us to commit it. A small sin bothers us. But this is the effect of committing sin. As much as we commit, it becomes more normal to us, more normal. Little by little, a person kills innocent person and he doesn't care, as he didn't do anything. This is nature. This is changing the nature. Shaitan is going to deceive people in different ways. We must understand. A person, for example, who sells wine, because of the money he is going to deceive. Another person, a lady who is working at home, the Shaitan doesn't tell her to sell the wine. She is not the seller. Shaitan is telling her only to backbite. And a scholar, yes, is deceived. Shaitan doesn't tell him to sell the wine or even, for example, to leave your prayer. No. Give a lecture, very good lecture, but only for money, only for fame, to show off, to give a good lecture, to advise people only to show off or for money. This is deceiving a lecturer, a speaker. So we will see a teacher in another way. So a businessman in one way, to take a usury, for example, to sell the wine, for example, some ladies to backbite, to accuse. In one way or another, he is professional to talk with different people in different languages. The way that people, there is a possibility that they will be deceived by that way. When he's talking to Adam in paradise, he said, وَقَاسَمَهُمَا أَنِّي لَكُمَا لَمِنَ النَّاصِحِينَ. He swore to Adam and Eve that I am advising you. I am a sincere advisor to you when he is talking to Adam and Eve. Why? Because Shaitan knows that if he doesn't advise or doesn't talk to Adam and Eve in a good way, they are not going to listen. وَقَاسَمَهُمَا إِنِّي لَكُمَا لَمِنَ النَّاصِحِينَ. Several emphasizing in one sentence. He swears that surely, definitely, I am going to advise you. I am a sincere advisor. So we have understood that Shaitan is talking to different people in different ways. وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُغَيِّرُنَّ. Then another word, وَلَأُمَنِّيَنَّهُمْ. وَلَأُمَنِّيَنَّهُمْ, it means, and excite in them vain desires. This is one of the problems that we have, that all the time we have a wrong desires. Only we have desires to have a big house, several cars, very good business, and be sure that we will not be convinced. Human beings is greedy. As much as he takes, he says, هل من مزيد? Is there anything more than that? It means unless we try to stop our soul, otherwise, as much as we get, we become more thirsty. The word material is like the water of sea. The water of sea, because it is salty, as much as you drink, you become more thirsty. The word is the same. Unless some people who take from the word, but they are not attached to that. Anytime they lose it, they don't care. Allah says that Shaitan says, and I excite in them vain desires. It means as much as they will take, still they have a long wish to be alive, to make more money, to have a better opportunity, to have a better life, until one day they will die. وَلَأُذِلَّنَّهُمْ, I will lead them astray. It means I'm going to misguide them. And then Allah said, وَمَنْ يَتَّخِذِ الشَّيْطَانَ وَلِيًّا, and whoever takes shaitan as a guardian, he should understand that فَقَدْ خَسَرَ خُسْرَانًا مُبِينًا, he indeed shall suffer a manifest loss. Because whoever takes shaitan as a guardian, in resurrection day, shaitan says, no, 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 I hate you. Why did you follow me? I promised you, and I didn't have a control over you. Why did you obey me? It was your fault. Blame yourself, not me. So he is a big loser. But in resurrection day, he will understand. We ask Allah to help us to control our desires, our passions, to understand who is shaitan, and when he is talking to us, to understand deeply and to control ourselves. And only Allah may help us. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.